Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Anola Go Arena for round 3 of playoff action in the Ontario Junior Lacrosse Association Junior B Championships. One of many steps to the road to Calgary for the Founders Cup tonight. The Akwesasne Indians come in with a 18-game winning streak as they defeated the Halton Hills Bulldogs in round 2 of the Ontario Junior B playoffs. So tonight we have coming into town the Oakville Buzz, who beat the Green Gales of Clarington 3-2 in a 5-game series. And like I said before, Akwesasne taking out Halton in a controversial series where they approached past it and we lost, but then came away off the face-off, control by Oakville's number 13. Ivan Bolduc now coming away with the ball for Akwesasne's number 55, Jared Pitt. He dumps it off near the Akwesasne bench, and now picking up is number 4, Matt Barassa. Barassa dumps it off at the bench to number 42, Russ Oakes. Russ Oakes will pass into big brother Seth Oakes. Now he's going to make a shot. He shoots and scores! Seth Oakes scoring just under 30 seconds of the first period to make it 1-0 in this round 3 game 1 playoff action between the Akwesasne Indians and the Oakville Buzz. Seth Oakes on a nice pass from little brother Russ Oakes to make the score 1-0. Off the face-off, control by Oakville, number 14, Matthew Bedelia. Bedelia now still trapped inside his own zone, gives it up to number 23, Justin Ignacio. And now he loses the ball. Seth Oakes will pass to number 25, Blaze Reardon, inside the Oakville zone. He's trapped in the corner. Now he makes his way towards the front of the net. He bowls his way and shoots. Oh, and that comes off the stick, picked up by Oakville. Now coming away with the ball is number 11, Eddie Ronaldo, or Ronald. Ronald inside the Akwesasne zone. He stops, passes it up top. Now with the ball, Oakville now with number 23, Ignacio. He takes us, and now back behind the back pass from Dalton Roundpoint to Ugly David. Headed back the other way is number 13, Zach Hobbs. He gives a pass in the corner to Dawson Day. He dropped it, now ball controlled by Russ Oakes. 18-19 left to go here in the opening period. Akwesasne up by a score of 1-0. Now with the ball, number 3, Skylar Thomas. Now he shoots, and nice save by Hebert. Hebert, a long outlet pass picked up by Jaden Wilcott. Wilcott now he's going to dump it off. Now with the ball is number 24, McAnoff. McAnoff dumps the ball over to number 11, Eddie Renaud. Renaud with the ball. Now he passes into the corner. That was a big scrum. Coming away with the ball is number 10, Abby Bomberry for the Akwesasne Indians. Bomberry makes a long pass up into the Halton Hills zone to number 9, Ugly David. David brings the ball down. Now he's going to look for somebody to pass. A long cross-court pass to Lister. Montour, that is. That one saved by the Oakville goalie, and in the scrum coming away with it is Montour, or Seth Oakes, that is, rather. Oakes now with the ball, triple team, gets a pass off to Ugly David. Nice save. Skylar Thomas with long pass. That one just off. Now Montour with the ball. Montour, long cross pass that's picked up by Oakes. Oakes is going to scoop it over to David. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. David in the corner to Thomas. Thomas with a nice spin move. He comes, shoots. Oh, a nice save. Wall picked up, rebound picked up by Ugly David. Ugly David, long cross-court pass to Montour. Montour now deep into the corner, gives it to Sunday. Rushing in. Now over to Thomas. Thomas makes a nice spin move. He dumps the ball off. That one just picked up, and now they're going to get interference on Oakville, and coming away with the ball now is number 66, Seth Oakes. Oakes dumps it off to Montour. Montour cross-court pass to Thomas. Thomas shoots. Oh! Hits the crossbar. Rebound picked up by Montour. Akwesasne pressing now. Montour shoots. Oh, and a save. Oh! Oh! Just barely. Nice save. And now headed back the other way is Renaud. Eddie Renaud with the ball, dumps it off to number 23, Ignacio. Ignacio back into Renaud. Renaud, long course pass to number 20, McQueen. Kean McQueen now bounce passes. That ball's being jumped on. Joe! Nice score. As Oakville just picked up the rebound, and that would be number 23, Justin Ignacio, as he just picked up the ball and spun around and shot. So with 16:06 left to go here in the first period, the Oakville Buzz tie the score up in the first game of round 3 of the playoffs here at the Otnola Go Arena. Off the face-off. Controlled by Akwesasne. Now in the zone now is Matt Barassa. He's going to slow things down as he drops the ball off to number 42, Russ Oakes. Russ Oakes now waiting as players come onside. Long cross-court pass to Blaze Reardon. Reardon in the corner to Bomberry. Bomberry now with the ball. He spins off one Oakville player and heads back to the net. Now passes up top to Oakes. Oakes makes a move to the net. Shoots! Oh, a nice save by Eber. Kyle Eber now with the ball. Jumps it off in the corner to number 18, Julian Gray. Now that ball's picked up. Headed back the other way is Derek Lister. Nice save by Eber yet again. Picking up and going back the other way is number 15. He's not on our list. But now headed back is Renaud. Renaud with the ball. Eddie Renaud, he stops. Now he's going to shoot. Nice save by Verville. As coming away with the ball is number 10, Abby Bomberry. Bomberry now slows things down as he makes a long pass to the Akwesasne bench, picked up by number 66, Seth Oakes. He heads into the Oakville zone, now makes a one spin move on another, dumps it off to Scubby Sunday. That ball was picked up by, and Oakley Thomas with a nice behind the back shot. Now Seth Oakes dumps it off to Sunday. Nice save by Eber yet again. Had a long pass picked up by number 7, Wilcott. Wilcott over to number 10, Follows. Now with the ball up top is number 5, Niehaus. Now back up top, they shoot, and Verville with a save. That goes under the equipment. They're going to have a stop and play as the ball gets trapped inside Verville's equipment. 14:10 left to go here in the first period. Akwesasne and Oakville all tied at 1. Headed into the the Oakville zone is Ugly David. Ugly David with the ball. Now he's got Blaze Reardon with a screen over to Montour. Montour, nice move, dumps it off in the corner to Russ Oakes. Russ Oakes looking for somebody to shoot to. Now he still has the ball. Dumps it off inside to Barassa. Barassa with a nice pass to Oakes. Oakes shoots and scores! Russ Oakes making it 2-1 with 13:45 left to go here in the first period on a nice pass from Matt Barassa to put the Akwesasne Indians ahead by a score of 2-1 here in round 3 playoffs, game number 1 between the Akwesasne Indians and the Oakville Buzz. Off the face-off, controlled by Oakville. Coming in is number 27, Kim. He loses the ball, picked up by Verville. Verville dumps it off in the corner. And a long pass up as Skylar Thomas makes his way into the Oakville zone. Thomas stops. Now he's going to force some play inside. He dumps it off to Day. Day stops and shoots. And Eber with a nice save. Eber, a long pass up to, now with the ball is Wilcott. Wilcott passing up to number 24, McAnuff. McAnuff up top to number 23, Ignacio. Ignacio still with the ball. And on him now, long cross-court pass to Walcott. Walcott now, he shoots a nice save by Verville, while picked up and controlled by number 5, Liam Vipon. Vipon now just heads to the bench, and inside the Akwesasne zone is Russ Oakes. Oakes in the corner to Galileo Montour. Cross-court pass that Reardon wasn't looking, and Montour goes for his own pass. Now with the ball is number 66, Seth Oakes. His shot was blocked in front. Headed back, coming back away with the ball is Russ Oakes. Dumps it off to Montour. Montour making his way into the net, shoots. Oh! And that was A nice defensive move on the Oakville player's part. Now coming back the other way is Renaud. Renaud into the Akwesasne zone is going to slow up, and he's got Vipon. Now with the ball is Renaud. Renaud shoots in front. Oh, nice save by Verville, and dumps it off in the corner to Case and Tarbell. Tarbell, long pass up to Dalston Day. He's just going to hang on to the ball. Now he gives it off to Lister. Lister makes his way down into the Oakville zone. Now he splits two defenders, head straight to the net, shoots, oh, off the crossbar, and coming away with the ball is Oakville. Oakville at their own bench now with number 27, Kim. Matthew Kim into Wilcott. Wilcott now heads the ball over to number 3, Inacio. Inacio still with the ball. Now he dumps it off, shot and saved by Verville. In the corner now is number 5, Nyhouse now with the ball on him is Pitt. Pass it up top now and tight. Oh, nice save by Verville. Abby Bomber, long outlet pass up to Blaze Reardon. He's going to slow things down as he's inside the Oakville zone. Dumps it up top to Seth Oakes. Oakes now being bumped off the ball, gives it over to Montour. Montour stops, looking for somebody to pass, passes down in the corner to Russ Oakes. Russ Oakes now makes his way into the shooter's position. Now he makes his way, he tries to scoop pass with Montour behind the back pass to Oakes. Oakes makes his way and shoots. Nice save by Eber. Now Eber, long pass out, and coming back the other way is number 24, McAnoff. McAnoff now looking for his mates to come onside, brings it out to number 20, McQueen. Kean McQueen makes his way inside the zone, passes deep into the corner, and the long pass that was just out of the reach of Walcott. And now McQueen, now he pops up the ball, coming away with it is Oakville's number 20, McQueen. McQueen with a shot, easy save by Verville. Headed back the other way is Akwesasne's Zach Hops. Hobson now dumps it off to Thomas. Thomas fakes a shot, makes his way in, now he shoots and scores! Skylar Thomas on a nice pass from Zach Hops. With 10:13 left to go here in the second period. Makes the score 3-2 on a beautiful pass from Zach Hops to Skylar Thomas, or 3-1 actually, putting the Indians up ahead by a score of 2 with just about 10 minutes left to go here in the first period rather. Wow, I'm getting way ahead of myself. Off the draw controlled by Akwesasne, and now they're going to give the ball over to Oakville. Headed up top with looking for the ball is Eddie Renaud. Renaud now with the ball dumps it off to McQueen. Kean McQueen makes his way, dumps it back off to Renaud. Renaud now with the ball, he gets bumped off by Oakley Thomas. And coming away with the ball now is number 55, Jared Pitt. Pitt, long pass to the Akwesasne bench. That's swallowed up by Ugly David. He's just going to dump it off to Russ Oakes. Russ Oakes now with the ball makes his way inside the zone, dumps it in the corner. And now with the ball is Montour. Montour with about 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Dumps it off in the corner to Oakes. Oakes winds up shooting. Nice save by Eber. Headed back, long pass. And headed the other way is McAnoff. McAnoff now just slowing things down, dumps it off to Renaud. Renaud now makes a spin move on Matt Brasser, dumps it up top to McQueen. Kean McQueen now makes his way in, and now he's going to shoot. Easy save by Verville. Headed back the other way is Casey Tarbell. He drops the ball, and just directing in the corner is Verville. Verville now looking at the Oakville bench is number 4, Matt Barassa. He brings the ball in transition, just dumps it off to Dalston Day. Day in the corner to Skylar Thomas. Skylar Thomas now with the ball. Stops and comes back the other way. Now he makes his way to the shooter's position, still being held over to Oakes. Oakes shoots, ooh! Nice save by Eber. And coming back the other way is Oakville. Oakville at their own bench, dumping it into Renaud. Renaud now inside the Akwesasne zone, waiting for his teammates to come onside. On him is number 10, Abby Bomberry. Bomberry checks him off the ball. Now Renaud still with the ball, gets it over, and nice save by Verville as he swallows up the rebound at the same time. Coming away with the ball is number 15, Oakley Thomas. Brothers pass up to the Akwesasne bench to Montour. Into Reardon, back to Bomberry. Bomberry now going to bring the ball inside the Oakville zone, leading 3-1 with 8 minutes left to go here in the first period. Bomberry Feathers the pass over to Reardon. Reardon up top to Oakes. Seth Oakes with a shot that was saved by Eber. Headed back the other way is Oakville. Now it's a foot race. And coming in is Wilcott. Wilcott over to Ignacio, and he was flattened. And now we're going to get an interference penalty, as I believe that was Connor French who took a shellacking in front of the Akwesasne goal, and now he hobbles off the floor, so that's good to see. Excuse me. So it's 7:43 left to go here in the opening period.
2 minutes for roughing, 12 minutes, 17 seconds.
Seth Oakes going to the sin bin, 2 minutes for roughing. As he just put a shellacking on Connor French.
It's a great prize here at the Oakville Law. That's 50 tickets on sale right now in the lobby.
Verville at the Akwesasne bench doing a little equipment modification as he makes his way. And ladies and gentlemen, Akwesasne, one of the most penalized teams in the OLA Junior B circuit, but they also just as deadly on the man down situation as they are on the power play. Now with the ball is Renaud. Renaud in the corner. Back up top from McQueen. Now to number 10. Now with the ball is Renaud. Now McQueen shot that just went wide. McQueen comes away with the rebound with 10 seconds left on the shot clock. They're going to shoot. Nice save by Verville. Kicked up into the net. Dalton follows now with the ball to McQueen. Now McQueen with the ball back to Follows. Follows going to wind in from the shooter position. Gives it to Renaud. He passes that just off his stick. Picks up his own rebound. Back to Follows. Back to Renaud. He steps in. Shoots. Nice save. Coming away with the ball is number 24, Kaysen Tarbell. Tarbell takes a long pass at the Akwesasne bench to number 9, Ugly David. Ugly David inside the Akwesasne zone just dumps it off to Skylar Thomas. Thomas now with the ball. Minute left in the penalty to Seth Oakes. Now with the ball is Russ Oakes over to Skylar Thomas. Thomas now with the ball, just about to be double teamed, gives the ball up to Ugly David. He loses control of the ball. Coming away with the ball is Thomas. No, that's being hacked off his stick. Now coming away with the ball is number 14, Delela. Delela now he passes it off to number 24, McCanoff. McCanoff up top to McQueen. He drops it off to Follows. Follows into the corner, now up top to Eddie Renaud, in the corner to McCanoff. McCanoff back to Renaud, up top to Follows, back to Renaud. Renaud feeds it in close. That was shot that behind the back that just went wide. Follows a shot, shoots and scores! So Dalton Follows with 19 seconds left in the penalty to Seth Oakes with a power play goal at 6:02 here in the first period, brings the score up closer to 3-2, is still in favor of the Akwesasne Junior B Indians. Follows with a playoff goal, or power play goal rather, to bring this ever closer to a score of 3-2, is still in favor of the hometown Akwesasne Junior B Indians. Off the face-off control by Akwesasne's Kaysen Tarbell. Tarbell drops the ball, now picked up by Barassa. Barassa dumps it back to Bomberry. Bomberry just going to take his time. As now passes off to Dalston Day over to Montour. Montour in the corner to Seth Oakes. Oakes with the ball, now looking for somebody to pass. Still with the ball is Oakes. Oakes backs his way in, he's being pounded up, now gives it over to Reardon, shoots and scores! Blaze Reardon! On a beautiful pass from Seth Oakes, and just like that, with just about 32 seconds spent, the Akwesasne Junior B Indians, known to score in punches, take the lead, another 2-goal lead by a score of 4-2 on a beautiful goal by Blaze Reardon off the stick of Seth Oakes. Off the face-off control by Matt Barassa. He's coming in all alone, dumps it over to Seth Oakes. He drops the ball, coming away with it is number 15.
13 minutes, 30 seconds.
There is no 15. Now in the corner is Walcott. Walcott dumps it off to McCanoff. McCanoff up top to McQueen. McQueen dumps it in the corner to Renaud. Renaud now with the ball, makes his way in. No, that's number 5, Newhouse. Now with the ball is McCanoff. McCanoff up top to McQueen. Nice save by Verville. 4:56 left to go here in the opening period. Akwesasne up by a score of 4-2. And with the wooden stick is number 22, Dalton Roundpoint. He gets the ball up to Ugly David. Now with the ball is number 83, Scubby Sunday. Sunday over to Ugly David. David now with the ball, passes across court to Galilio's Montour. Montour over to David. David shoots! And Eber with the save. 4:29 left to go here in the opening period. Akwesasne up by a score of 4-2. Headed back the other way is Eddie Renaud inside the Akwesasne zone. Renaud still with the ball, dumps it up top to French. Connor French now with the ball, looking for somebody to pass to. He makes a move, gets it over to McQueen. McQueen balls his way in. He's knocked down to the surface and ball out with 5 seconds left on the shot clock. A nice easy save by Verville, and headed back the other way is Bomberry. Bomberry dumps the ball into the Oakville zone to number 3, Skylar Thomas. 3:53 left to go here in the opening period. Now with the ball is Blaze Reardon. Dumps it off in the corner to Skylar Sunday. He makes a cross-court pass just out of the reach of Montour. Now coming away with the ball is Lister. Gets it over to Montour. Montour over to Reardon. Reardon shoots and scores! Blaze Reardon, what a ripper. With 3:36 left to go here in the opening period, gives the Akwesasne Indians a 3-goal lead here in this game 1 of round 3 of the OLA Junior B playoffs. Like I said earlier, this is the road to Calgary with possibly 2 stops left, one here in Oakville, against Oakville, and possibly Six Nations or Orangeville. Off the face-off, controlled by Oakville, number 11, Eddie Renaud. Renaud now brings it back into the Akwesasne zone. Slows things down, he waits for his mates to come onside. Cross-court pass to McQueen. Kian McQueen back to Renaud. Renaud looking for French. That ball was tipped. That actually should have been called, but no, it wasn't. Now Casey Tarbell. And now they're going to say the ball was last touched by Akwesasne. In the corner is Walcott. Walcott now with the ball, looking for somebody to pass, gives it up to McQueen. Or French rather. French over to McQueen. McQueen cross-court pass to Renaud. Renaud just wide. And that ball's going to go almost to half court, and picked it up is Kian McQueen. McQueen passing over to Renaud. Renaud now with the ball. Cross-court pass that's picked off by Abby Bomberry, and now it's going to be a foot race as Bomberry now just slows the ball down with 2:42 left to go here in the opening period. Akwesasne up by a score of 5-2. Bomberry over to Russ Oakes. Russ Oakes now looking for somebody to pass the ball to as he's being checked off the ball. Now with the ball is number 18, Dalston Day. That ball just out of the reach of Ugly David. Now in the corner. And they're just going to let the ball go as Oakville picks up the ball and advances it to the Oakville bench. Coming back for the ball is number 5, Newhouse. Newhouse now with the ball. He dumps it over to McQueen. McQueen makes his way into the Akwesasne zone. And now cross-court pass to Follows. Follows with the ball. Over to McQueen. McQueen to French. And that's just rubbed off his stick. Coming back the other way is McCannoff. McCannoff, now he takes an off-angle shot, and now he's going to reach in the crease, and they're going to call that in the crease. Headed back the other way is Pitt. Jared Pitt now dumps the ball up to Montour. Montour cross-court pass to Skylar Thomas. 1:40 left to go here in the opening period. Akwesasne up by a score of 5-2. Thomas now with the ball, cross-court pass to Montour. Nice swim move, and just passes back to Thomas. Thomas makes his way in. Pass that was picked off by Oakville's number 19, Noseworthy. Brent Noseworthy now dumps it off to Eddie Renaud at the Oakville bunch. Headed back with 1:19 left to go here in the opening period. 5-2 in favor of the Akwesasne Indians. McQueen up top now dumps it off in the corner to Renaud. All kinds of action going on in front of the Akwesasne net. And now Renaud free shoots and scores! Eddie Renaud with a nice offensive effort to put the Oakville Buzz back on the board with 1:02 left to go here in the opening period. Akwesasne hanging on to a 2-goal lead in this third round action here at the Enola Go Arena. in game 1
Number 23, Joe.
of round 3 playoffs between the Oakville Buzz and the Akwesasne Indians. Off the face-off control by Oakville. The last minute of the first period. Controlling ball for Oakville is number 23, French. French now. Long shot. I didn't quite understand what was going on there, but French took a long shot, and now they're going to play. Maybe it looks like they're going to play for the last shot of the period. Headed back the other way is Scubby Sunday. Scubby Sunday makes his way across court, looking for somebody to pass through, dumps it off to number 66, Seth Oakes. Oakes over to Thomas. Thomas, long shot, that was just wide, picked up by Sunday. Nope, and now coming back the other way is Oakville. Now that player is crushed. Now Oakville calls timeout with 18 seconds left to go here in the opening period. Looks like they're going to hold on for the last shot. I think that's what the strategy was when they had about 40 seconds left to go in the last possession. They chose to take a shot from just about mid-court. So with 18 seconds left to go here in the first period, Akwesasne up by a score of 5-3 over the Oakville Buzz. In the opening round of the third round rather, game number 1, Akwesasne hanging on to a 2-goal lead with 18 seconds left to go here, and a timeout stoppage from the Oakville Buzz. They're going to hang on for the last shot here in the period, down by a score of 5-3. Oakville's pulled their goalie for an extra attacker with 15 seconds left to go. Headed up the ball as follows. Follows with the ball. He's going to bring it inside the Akwesasne zone with 9 seconds left. Over to Renaud. Renaud cross court to, and that ball was way off the mark and headed back the other way, and that's going to go out of bounds. This case of Chabro, 1 second, he gets a shot off. Oh, and just wide. So, ladies and gentlemen, after 20 minutes of play, the Akwesasne Indians 5 and your Oakville Buzz 3. We'll be right back with more with second period action here at the Oakville Arena in just a few moments. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for second period action just about ready to get underway as the Akwesasne Indians find themselves ahead by a score of 5-3 coming into the second period. This is round 3 playoff action between the Oakville Buzz and your hometown Akwesasne Junior B Indians. Fast and furious pace in the first 20 minutes as Akwesasne, like I said, with a 5-2 or 5-3 advantage. Play just about ready to get underway. Off the face-off, controlled by the Indians, and now they're going to give the ball back to Oakville. Oakville now bringing the ball up to the Oakville bench, scooped up by Follows. Follows now looking for somebody. He dumps it off to Walcott. Walcott cross-court pass to Renaud. Renaud now with the ball, backs in. Now he pops back out, dumps it in the corner to French. French now up top to Follows. Follows over to Renaud. Renaud back into French. French makes his way. Now he's stopped off, and that ball picked off by Bomberry. Headed back the other way is the Akwesasne Indians. Now Bomberry, the long pass at the Akwesasne bench to number 42, Russ Oakes. Russ Oakes now looking as he dumps it off to McCumber. And Blaze Reardon comes in all alone. That shoot just wide. Or Montour headed back the other way. Long pass as French comes in. He winds up. Now he fakes a shot shoot. And Verville with the save. Tarbaugh back up top to Bomberry as he makes his way into the Oakville Buzz zone. With 19 minutes left to go here in the second period. Akwesasne up 5-3. Shot taken by Skylar Thomas. That one off the post. Now with the ball is number 66, Seth Oakes gets it over to Bomberry. Bomberry dumps it off in the corner to Thomas. Thomas makes his way out. Now he spins back the other way. Now he makes his way up front, shoots, and nice save by Hebert. Hebert with the ball. With 18:30 left to go here in the second period, Akwesasne up by a score of 5-2. Headed back into the Akwesasne zone is number 11, Eddie Renaud. On him is number 4, Matt Barrasso. Renaud cross-court pass to French. French now makes his way into the zone. Now he stops and pops back out looking to make some room on Bomberry. Bomberry all over him. French with behind the shot pass that just wide and headed back the other way. It's French. And a big skirmish in front of the net. And headed back the other way now is French. French up top, feathers the ball into Wilcox, and that was just off his stick. And headed back the other way is Pitt. Pitt now going to pop things back out as he just dumps the ball off to Scubby Sunday. Sunday now with the ball, waits as his more teammates come onside, dumps it off to Russ Oakes. Oakes with the ball makes a move to the net. Now he pops it back out, dumps it into Montour. That just off his stick. Ugly David coming away with the errant pass. Now Ugly David, now he loses possession of the ball, scooped up by Reardon. Reardon shoot, and Montour comes away with the ball. Montour in behind the Oakville net, dumps it up top to David. David cross-court pass to Sunday. Sunday back to Montour. Montour makes his way in. Now he stops back, dumps a pass off that was picked off by Oakville, headed back the other way. And now at the Oakville bench, dumps it off to McQueen. McQueen inside the Akwesasne zone, going to slow things down as he waits for more teammates to come onside. Now McQueen with the ball, makes his way into the Akwesasne zone. Long cross-court pass to Renaud. That's off his stick. And Vipont there, as is Dalton Roundpoint. Roundpoint picks up the ball, dumps it over to Bomberry. Bomberry makes his way up the floor, and on him is McCannoff. Now with the ball is Sunday. Sunday dumps it in to Lister. Lister with the ball. Now he's being double teamed. Still with the ball. Picks up the ball. Now it's dropped in the corner. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Lister somehow comes away with the ball. Ball's checked off his stick and headed back the other way is Dalston Day. Dalston Day with a smooth more with 3 seconds left. Just a shot in. And Ebert dumps the ball off. And now up to the Oakville bench is number 23, French. French over to Newhouse. Newhouse now in the corner to Follows. Follows comes up top. Now he's looking for a room to shoot. Over to Walcott. Walcott with the ball. On him is Kaysen Tarbo. Walcott dumps it off to Renaud. Renaud back to Walcott, just out of his reach. Headed back the other way is Verville. Long outlet pass to Seth Oakes. Oakes shoots, a nice save as Ebert comes away with a good save, and coming back the other way for Oakville. At their bench now is French. French over to McQueen, and McQueen loses the ball. Headed back the other way is Oakes. Oakes now with the ball. He's got 3-on-1, 5-on-1. Now he's just going to hold on to the ball and wait for his mates to come onside. Now Oakes still with the ball, looking for somebody to pass. He gets it over to Blaze Reardon. Reardon shoots. Nice save by Ebert yet again. Ebert standing in tough. Keep the Indians off the bench. Long pass up top to French. French with the ball now as he makes his way inside the Akwesasne zone. Dumps it off in the corner to Follows. Follows up top to Newhouse. That gets off his stick. Now it's a foot race. Headed back the other way is Pitt. Just off his stick. And McCannoff with the ball now gets it over to Newhouse. Newhouse into French with 9 seconds left on the shot clock. He muscles his way, and as Bomberry muscles him off the ball, shoot. And nice save by Verville. Headed back the other way for the Indians is number 15, Oakley Thomas, with 14:45 left to go here in the second period. Akwesasne up by a score of 5-2, 5-3 rather. Thomas still with the ball, makes his way inside the zone, shoots, and nice save. Oakley Thomas still fighting for the ball as he gets it into the corner. In with him is and Thomas was hammered into the boards, and he makes his way off the floor. Now over to Skylar Thomas, in behind. Now with the ball is Dalston Day. Tried to feather a pass into Thomas. Thomas picks up the errant pass. Long cross-court pass to Russ Oakes, just off his stick. Oakes drops the ball. Now he picks it back up, headed back the other way, looking for somebody to pass. He shoots off the post. Now it's a foot race, and get to it first is Russ Oakes. Russ Oakes at the Oakville bench, just going to dump it off to Matt Barrasso. Now Oakes makes his way to the bench for fresh legs. Now Sunday with a pass over to Thomas. Thomas into the zone. Now he makes a nice move. Now he makes his way back in. Shoots. Oh! off the post again. Now we have a breakaway. Headed back the other way is Follows. Shoots a nice save by Verville. Headed back the other way and just slowing things down is Matt Barassa. Barassa with a pass up top to Montour. 13:30 left to go here in this scoreless second period. 5-3 in favor of the hometown Akwesasne Indians. With the ball now is Seth Oakes. Oakes up top to Thomas. Thomas shoots, and there goes Eber with another easy save. Headed back the other way is a long outlet pass, and that was a dangerous pass, as he had a buddy pass from Eber that could have been a lot worse than what it is. I think Barassa just slowed up. Now off the ball with it now is Renaud. They'll make that, now Renaud up top to Follows. Follows with the ball. He gets it in. Still with the ball is Follows, and he just got McQueen rather. Now over to French. French with the ball. He's looking for an area to shoot. He's being double, triple teamed now, and now he's knocked to the floor. An easy shot in on Verville. Verville gets it up to Ugly David. David makes his way into the Akwesasne bench and just dumps it off to number 42, Russ Oakes, with 12:35 left to go here. And now with the ball, Seth Oakes. Shoot, that was just wide. Rebound picked up. All the way, coming all the way back is Blaze Reardon. Reardon now scoops the ball up, pass up top to Montour. Montour into Lister. Lister with the ball. Now they're still looking as he's spinning. Now he gets a shot that just wide, and off a shot clock violation, ball turned over to Oakville with 12:15 left to go here in a scoreless second period. Coming away with the ball for Oakville is number 11, Eddie Renaud. Renaud makes his way into the Akwesasne zone, looking for somebody to pass. Now they're isolating him on the other side. Gets a pass over to Newhouse, and that goes off his stick. Coming away with the ball is a scrum. And now the ball turned over to Akwesasne. Coming away with the ball is Vipon. Vipon at the Akwesasne bench dumps it off to Skylar Thomas, who rolls it over to Oakes. Oakes in the corner to Scubby Sunday. Sunday now with the ball, cross-court pass to Thomas, makes a nice spin move to the net. Oh, and he was high stick to the head area. Now they're going to call that first Oakville penalty of the game, as Skylar Thomas was chopped down in front, and that will go to number 15. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, he's not on the roster, but they have a bunch of number 19s and 20s and 23s. So, with 11:30 left to go here in the second period, Akwesasne on their first power play of the game. Thomas with the ball now, gives it up to the shooter's position to Oakes. Oakes shoots and scores! Seth Oakes wasted little time here in the power play advantage, with 12 seconds into the power play on a beautiful pass from Skylar Thomas to make the score 6-3. With 11:21 left to go here in the second period in this round 3 action between the Oakville Buzz and the Akwesasne Junior B Indians. Off the face-off, controlled by Akwesasne. Matt Barassa, he dumps it off over to Abby Bomberry. Bomberry with a pass up to Montour. Montour makes his way, feathers the pass into Reardon, now just off his stick. Reardon recovers with the ball, now cross-court pass over to Montour. Montour with a shot kicked aside, and coming away with the ball is Sunday. Sunday's locked into the boards, and now that'll go, and they're going to say that it is Akwesasne ball. And now with the ball in the corner is Sunday. Sunday makes a spin move. Now he makes his way to the front of the net. Shoots. Oh, nice save. They're going to say that's back in. No, and now they're Eber with a long pass up to McQueen just out of his way, and coming away with the ball for Akwesasne is Abby Bomberry. Long pass up to Oakley Thomas. Thomas into the zone with Russ Oakes. Russ Oakes makes a nice move, and now he stops, dishes it off to big brother Seth, back to Russ. Thomas is waiting, shoots and scores! Russ Oakes! Just like that, ladies and gentlemen, Russ Oakes puts the Akwesasne Junior B Indians back on the board by the score of 7-3, 2 unanswered goals here in the second period. A long scoring drought for both teams, but just like that in the last minute or so, Akwesasne scoring 2 quick unanswered goals to make the score 7-3 with 10:24 left to go here in the second period. Off the face-off, control by Oakville's number 18. Now he's roughed up into the boards by Pitt and Sunday. Sunday comes away with the ball with a pass up top to Bomberry, back to Pitt. Now Pitt makes his way to the Akwesasne bench, dumps it off to Seth Oakes. Seth Oakes gathers his feet inside the Oakville zone. Now he's looking for somebody to pass. Now he makes his way to the shooter's position, still being hounded. Now he shoots, a nice save by Eber as he was being hacked up in front of the net. Back the other way is McQueen, or French that is. French waiting for his mates to come onside, dumps it up top. No, he doesn't. He keeps the ball. French now looking for somebody to pass to. Dumps it off in the corner to Nyhouse. Nyhouse over to McAnoff, and McAnoff back over to Follows, and Follows with a shot, and that was just stopped. And now it looks like Akwesasne will be going into the penalty box as number 5, Vipond, going off for the, I believe it's no, it looks like number 24, Kason Tarbell, going off 2 minutes for slashing with 9:28 left to go here in the second period. Akwesasne up by a score of 7-3. One thing about Akwesasne's penalty kill unit, they are actually just as effective and efficient on the penalty kill as they are on the power play unit, with I believe 16 shorthanded goals so far in the playoffs. With the ball up top now is Follows. Follows over to French. French in the corner. Now he back up top to Follows. Over to Renaud. Renaud up top to French. Now he's going to take a shot, gets in the corner, McCann. McCann's now over to Renaud. Now with the ball is McQueen. He shoots. That was just why he picked up his own rebound. Shoots. What a beautiful save by Verville as he stunned McQueen to keep them off the scoreboard. And now with the ball, and that ball's tipped up into the stands. What a beautiful save, ladies and gentlemen, by Sam Verville. Now with the ball is French. French in the corner, and McQueen back to French. Up top to Follows, over to Renaud. Renaud in the corner to McAnoff. McAnoff now back, giving it to Renaud. Over to McQueen, up top to Follows. Follows shoots, nice save. Rebound picked up by French. And that ball now with Renaud with the ball, slowing things down. Now is McAnoff. McAnoff with the ball, gives it back up top. Now in the corner is McCann, over to Renaud. Renaud up top to French. French over to McQueen. McQueen looking for somebody. Now he gets it off to French. French shoots. Nice save by Verville. Now headed back the other way is Matt Barassa. Barassa at the Akwesasne bench, going to slow things down with 35 seconds left to go here in the penalty to Kason Tarbell. In the corner now with the ball is Montour. Dumps it up top to number 83. Scubby Sunday. Now with the ball is number 3, Skylar Sunday, or Skylar Thomas rather. And Sunday and Thomas are just going to kill off the penalty as Oakville elects not to put pressure on the ball. So Sunday's just going to hang on it for the next 10 seconds, and the penalty to Kason Tarbell as it expires. They're just going to hang on to the ball. Nice power play or penalty kill for the Akwesasne Indians. Now with the ball as they move in closer. There's Skylar Thomas. Thomas now with the ball. He makes his way to the net. Gives it off and to Dalston Day. Dalston Day shoots. Oh, nice save by Eber. Headed back the other way is Oakville. Oakville at their bench, going to dump it off to McQueen. Now with the ball is Kean McQueen. McQueen makes his way inside the Akwesasne zone. Now he stops, gets it over to Renaud. Renaud now inches his way closer back to Newhouse. Newhouse with the ball, that's rubbed off his stick. Now he picks up his own rebound over to French. French looking for someplace to, now that was deflected. Hops coming away, now passes it up to David. 6:40 left to go here in the second period. Akwesasne up by a score of 7-3. Ladies and gentlemen, this is brought to you by Akwesasne TV. Now with the ball is Zach Hops with an errant pass that goes up into the netting. Seth Oakes is going to guide it over into the boards. Oakville headed back the other way. Inside the Akwesasne zone is McAnoff. McAnoff dumps it over to French. Now up top to McQueen. McQueen now slowing things down. There's a big scrum in front. McAnoff with a shot, and that kicked away by Verville. Into the corner is Renaud. Renaud now with the ball. That's bumped off his stick. And now Benedict had his stick held but they're going to give the ball back over to Oakville with 6:04 left to go here in the second period. Akwesasne up by a score of 7-3. Up top is French. Now he gets it over to Renaud. McCannock into the corner. Renaud over to McQueen. Nice kick save by Verville. Headed back the other way is Thomas Benedict. He makes his way up to the Akwesasne bench. He's going to stop and dump it off. And coming away with the ball is number 42, Russ Oakes. Oakes into Montour. Montour now with the ball up top, back to Oakes. Oakes looking for somebody to pass to. Cross-court pass to Dalston Day. Day now isolated. Now he makes his way. Spin move back up top to Oakes. Oakes steps in, shoot. Nice save. Montour with the ball. Lister with the ball. Back up top to Oakes. Oakes passing over to Day. Dalston Day makes his move, makes his way to the net. He shoots. Oh, a nice save by Ebert, keeping the Akwesasne Indians off the scoreboard. Coming back the other way is Nyhouse. Nyhouse over to French. Now French going to dump it off to McQueen as he waits for his mates to come on side. And now with the ball is French. French now looking for some place to shoot, and he steps into the crease, but there was no call there with 7 seconds left on the shot clock. That shot is blocked in front by Abby Bomberry, and now coming away with the ball is Zach Hops. Hops with the pass up floor to Skylar Thomas. Thomas over to Oakes. Seth Oakes with the ball now, looking for somebody to pass to. Now he makes his way to the front of the net. He shoots and scores! Seth Oakes on a rocket of a shot from way outside, makes the score 8-3 here in this round 3 game 1 playoff action between the Akwesasne Junior B Indians and the Oakville Buzz in this opening game of round 3 of the Ontario Junior Lacrosse playoffs, as Abby Bomberry having a little fun with the Oakville player just right before the face-off. Off the face-off, controlled by Oakville. Now Oakville content to just bring the ball in as Follows brings it into the Akwesasne zone, dumps it off to McQueen. That went off his stick, but he gathers momentum going in behind the Akwesasne bench, or net rather, is Kean McQueen. Now Akwesasne headed back the other way as Jared Pitt. He makes his way into the Akwesasne zone, or Matt Barassa that is, gives it up to Russ Oakes. Russ Oakes and hang on to the ball, dumps it off in the corner to Matt Barassa. Barassa with the ball now, looking. Still makes a spin move, drops it over to Hops. Hops over to Montour, that skipped off his stick. Somehow Russ Oakes coming away with the ball. He shoots, and that was just wide. And they're gonna say, and now Verville coming back. Verville somehow gets the ball up as Oakville was wrapped all over him. Now Montour with the ball, makes his way into the Oakville Buzz zone. Stops and gives it up to number 66, Seth Oakes. Oakes has scored the last goal. Now he makes his way to makes his way to the net. And just wide, as they go in hard into the boards. Coming away with the ball is Zach Hops. Hops up top to Oakes. Oakes with 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Now Russ Oakes with the ball. He shoots, and that one just wide as Akwesasne going to lose a shot clock violation with 2:55 left here to go in the second period, with Akwesasne up by a score of 8-3. Inside the Akwesasne zone is Renaud. Renaud with the ball. Feeds a pass in, that's just off the stick of Walcott. Now Vipond all over Walcott, and now Verville coming away with the ball, dumps it off in the corner to Pitt. Pitt makes his way to the Akwesasne bench, dumps it off to number 3, Skylar Thomas, who leaves it for Gahalio's Montour. Montour over to Thomas. Blaze Reardon with a nice pick. Now Thomas with a little bit of room, now he stops back out. Feeds it into Oakes, or Sunday rather, with just, now a scoop pass. Nice save by, wow. This is some fast and exciting action here at the Nola Go Arena. If you haven't been here to a game yet, you better get your butts down here, because this is some exciting action. Now off the Aaron passes Skylar Thomas with the ball. He's in behind the back pass to Oakes. Oakes with a nice shot and beautiful save by Ebert yet again. And now Oaks coming away. He's being mustered off the ball. And that will be Akwesasne ball. Oaks with the ball. Now he's left wide open. Front shoots. Oh! And nice save by Eber. Eber now headed back the other way is number 4, Jimmy Shea. Shea gets it up top to McQueen. Kian McQueen heads into the Akwesasne zone, dumps it off to French. French now with the ball, heads across court to Renaud. And nice save by Verville, but they're going to give Oakley Thomas an interference penalty as he shoved the Oakville player down to the floor. So with 1 minute and 11 seconds left to go here in the second period, Akwesasne up by a score of 8-3, and they've been able to kill off 3 or 4 penalties so far here in this contest. And they've also answered with a power play goal of their own.
Indians penalty number 15, Oakley Thomas. 2 minutes for roughing at 18 minutes, 49 seconds.
Thomas with a roughing penalty with 1 minute and 11 seconds left to go here in the second period. Akwesasne up by a score of 8-3. With the ball now is Follows. Follows dumps it off into the Akwesasne zone to French, back to Follows. Over to Renaud. Over to Walcott, back up top to Follows. Last minute to play here in the second period. Now up top to, in the shooter's position is French. French over to Walcott. Walcott now tries to dump it off in front, picked off by Pitt. Headed back the other way. Oh, nice move! As Pitt makes a nice transition into the Oakville zone with 43 seconds left to go here in the second period. Dumps the ball off to Dalston Day. Day over to Russ Oakes. Russ Oakes now passes the ball up top to Blaze Reardon. Reardon now with the ball. He makes his way. Now he splits the defenders, just like the Cornell, just like the Cornell Albany game, and Akwesasne calls timeout with 23 seconds left to go here in the second period, and a minute 15, which will carry over into period 3, and the penalty to number 15, Oakley Thomas. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't come out to support your local hometown team, I think it's a good idea that you should and you must, because this is competitive lacrosse at its best here in the Junior B level. As the Akwesasne Indians, I think this is the third year now we've met the Oakville Buzz. 2 years in a row now we have eliminated them from the playoffs. Looking to do that the same this year, to take on either the winner of Six Nations or Orangeville for the right to play for the Founders Cup, which is the national championship of the Junior B Lacrosse of Canada. I'll play just about ready to resume as number 13, Zach Hops with the ball. He's just going to hang on to it for the last 22 seconds, and Hops rather, pass it over to Russ Oakes. Now over in the corner to Seth Oakes. Oakes with the ball with 10 seconds left to go here in the second period, up by a score of 8-3. Oakes makes his way to the net, shoots a nice save, coming away with the rebound. No. It looked like Akwesasne was looking to add yet another goal, but nice save by Oakville goalie. So after 40 minutes of play, the Akwesasne Indians up by a score of 8-3. Ladies and gentlemen, we will return momentarily for third period action at the Atnola Go Arena. This contest brought to you by Akwesasne TV. Play just about ready to get underway as we get ready to start period number 3 in this round 3 playoff game 1 between the Akwesasne Indians and the Oakville Buzz. Off the face-off, controlled by Oakville. Buzz with the ball now is number 20, Kian McQueen. McQueen now brings the ball in with 35 seconds left on the penalty. Follows over to Renaud. Renaud over to McAnoff. Back to Renaud. Up top to Follows. Follows shoots. Scores! As he got a greasy goal off Sam Verville. Verville made the initial stop, but the ball somehow squeezed through. So Follows with a power play goal with 14 seconds into the period puts the Oakville Buzz on the scoreboard, and they trail by 4 goals by a score of 8-4. We're here at the Nola Arena in beautiful Akwesasne, Ontario, or as I just like to refer to as Akwesasne. And this game is brought to you by Akwesasne TV, a broadband initiative program from the St. Regis Mohawk tribe. Play just to get ready to get back underway. Now that should be Akwesasne ball. And off the face-off. Controlled by Akwesasne. Matt Barassa is being hacked up. And now comes away with the ball with 19:25 left to go here in the third period. Akwesasne up by a score of 8-4. Now in the Oakville zone is number 66, Seth Oakes. Oakes shoots that ball just going wide. Ball comes way up top. It looks like it's going up and over the glass. And now Ebert comes away with the ball, and now he's going to dump it off to number 11, Eddie Renaud. Renaud now brings the ball into the Walcott now brings the ball into the Akwesasne zone. Pass it up top to French. He gets a shot off, and that ball is going to ricochet. Coming back the other way is Zach Hops. Hops with some room to move, and now he just tries to get the ball back to Ugly David. David in the corner now with the ball. Feeds it off to Zach Hops. Hops back to David. He loses control. Picked up by Scubby Sunday in the corner to Hops. Hops up top to David. David cross court to Russ Oakes. Oakes in the corner to Sunday. Sunday makes a nice move, makes his way and shoots and scores! Scubby Sunday puts Akwesasne back up by 4 goals, or 5 goals rather, on a nice pass from Russ Oakes, and it was all Scubby Sunday as he made his way in on the Oakville goalie, Kyle Ebert, to make it 9-4 with 18:28 left to go here in the third period in this round 3 Game 1 playoff competition between the Akwesasne Indians and the Oakville Buzz. Off the face-off, controlled by Matt Barassa, shoots, and just high and wide. Seth Oakes with the rebound. Oakes over to Sunday, or Thomas. Thomas now looking, now he stops. Passes up top to Seth Oakes. Oakes with the ball, taking his time. Feds a pass into Dawson Day. Nice save by Ebert. Ebert back the other way now. Shovels a pass off to number 14, Delala. Delala now into McQueen. McQueen passes in the corner to Walcott. Walcott to McAnoff. McAnoff trying to feather a pass into French, and that ball's picked up by Ugly David. French coming away with the rebound up top to McAnoff. McAnoff shoots, nice save by Verville. Scoops up the rebound, and now a long pass from Oakley Thomas into the Akwesasne bench. And now in his way into the Oakville Buzz zone is number 25, Blaze Reardon. 17:30 left to go here in the third period. Dawson Day with the ball now. Feds it over, tried to feed a pass into Seth Oakes. Ooh! Nice collision in front, almost in front of the penalty box. And the ball go way down into the Akwesasne zone. It should be actually Follows with the ball, gets it over to French. French now pass it over to McQueen. McQueen over to McAnoff. Or Renaud, that is. Renaud now pops it way back out. Now with the ball, long shot, shoots and scores! Greasy goal by number 11, Eddie Renaud, puts the Oakville Buzz back up on the scoreboard with 17:05 left to go here in the third period. Oakville trailing the Akwesasne Junior B Indians by a score of 9-5 in this third round Game 1 playoff competition for the right to move on to face the winner of the West, either the Six Nations Rebels or the Orangeville Northmen.
Assistant number 20.
Off the face-off, controlled by Akwesasne's Matt Barassa. He dumps it off into the Oakville zone to number 66, Seth Oakes. Oakes makes his way around one player. Now he's double-teamed. Pass it over to Thomas. Thomas makes his way in, shoot. And Ebert somehow comes away with the save. And Matt Barassa with the ball, collecting himself. And now Skylar Thomas is hurt as he makes his way back to the Akwesasne bench. Now Oaks is still with the ball. Pulls his way over, tries to get a behind the back pass to Reardon. Coming away with the ball is Dalston. No, he's not. Coming away with the ball is Blaze Reardon. Shoots in off the corner side, and that's going to go up into, no, not into the glass. But they're saying they were going to give the ball to Oakville, but it was off a goalie deflection. And now with the ball is number 42, Russ Oaks. Oaks makes his way to the front of the net. Now he pops back out with a pass over to Blaze Reardon. Reardon now feathers the pass over to far court to Montour. Montour picks up the ball, gives it to Lister, and that just off his stick, and Eber headed back the other way with 16 minutes left to go here in the third period. Akwesasne up by a score of 9-5. Now at the Oakville bench is McQueen. McQueen makes his way into the Oakville or the Akwesasne zone. Now on his butt, now shoots to French. That one just wide. It could be a foot race. Coming back the other way is Pitt. He's got Lister with him. Now Pitt's going to slow things down as he waits for teammates to come on side, and with the ball now is Zach Hops. Hops up top to Scubby Sunday. Scubby Sunday back in the corner to Hops. Hops up top to Oaks. Oaks now being double teamed, feds it over to Sunday. That one just off of Eber. Now with the ball is Seth Oaks. Oaks now looking for room to move. Passes over to Lister. Derek Lister with the ball now. He's trying to force his muscle his way in. Now he gets the ball, shoots, it somehow misses. Headed back the other way is Renaud. Renaud inside the Akwesasne zone with 14:54 left to go here. Akwesasne up by a score of 9-5. With the ball is Kean McQueen. McQueen now long cross-court pass to McAnoff. McAnoff shoots, and Verville somehow makes the save. Coming away with the rebound is number 24, Kaysen Tarbell, as he heads his way back up the floor, dumps it over to Abby Bomberry. And now with the ball now is number 42, Russ Oaks. Oaks makes his way into the Oakville zone. Now they leave him wide open over to Montour. Montour drops the ball over to Bomberry. That one went off the post. And now headed back is Oakville. Inside the Akwesasne zone is number 23, French. French dumps it over to Renaud with 14:05 left to go here in the third period. Akwesasne up by a score of 9-5. Renaud still with the ball. Shoots, off the post. Coming back the other way is Barassa. Foot race. Now he just scoops up the ball, makes his way towards the front of the net. Now he's going to be slammed down to the ground, and that'll be a penalty on number 11, Eddie Renaud, for holding with 13:44 left to go here in the third period. Akwesasne will go on the man advantage power play for the next 2 minutes as Eddie Renaud heads to the penalty box. 2 minutes for holding.
Oakville penalty to number 11, Eddie Renaud. 2 minutes for holding at 6 minutes, 16 seconds.
Seth Oaks brings the ball in to Skylar Thomas. Thomas with shot, nice save by Eber. They had plenty of time on the shot clock. And now headed back the other way is McAnoff. McAnoff with the ball. He's inside the Akwesasne zone, dumps it off to French. French now brings the ball, shoots it over in the corner to McQueen rather. Now with the ball is McAnoff. McAnoff just now passes the ball off to French. He's going to get the ball over in the corner to Niehaus. Niehaus with the ball now. He's just going to kill time off the clock, and now with the ball is McAnoff. McAnoff to French. They're just killing the time off. We've got a minute 15 left in the power play. And Oakville now controlling the ball and killing precious time off the clock. And now they're boxing French in. And now McAnoff with the ball. McAnoff with 1 minute left to go in the power play. The Akwesasne power play could be now the ball being controlled by Oakville with 12:38 left to go here in the third period. McAnoff with the ball. Still hanging on the ball. Now he's being forced into the board between Thomas and Bomberry. And McAnoff still with the ball. Now he loses possession of the ball. Coming away with it is Bomberry. Bomberry with 30 seconds left in the power play. Dumps the ball off to Seth Oakes, and now Akwesasne resumes the power play with 20 seconds left to go. Oakes over to Thomas. Thomas back to Oakes. Oakes over to Russ Oakes. Back to Seth. Over to Skylar Thomas. Thomas to Sunday and scores! They've been doing that play over and over and over between Skylar Thomas and Scubby Sunday, where Thomas looks like he's going to fake a shot, pass over to Sunday, and Sunday buries it. The power play goal is to put the Akwesasne Junior B Indians ahead by 5, a score of 10-5 with 11:55 left to go here in the third period. Off the face-off control by Akwesasne. Oakley Thomas now with the ball as he heads into Zach Thomas. Zach hops. Thomas with the ball over to Montour. Montour up top to Reardon. Reardon now looking for, now he winds up, and Eber with the easy save. Headed back the other way is Oakville, looking to advance the ball up to the Oakville bench. On him is Derek Lister. They get over to Niehaus. Niehaus loses the ball. So with 17 seconds left to go in the shot clock, Niehaus brings the ball into the Akwesasne zone over to McQueen. McQueen up top to McAnoff. McAnoff with the ball. Over to McQueen. McQueen with the ball. He's being watched by Vipont. On that ball, and now with a shot clock violation, Thomas Benedict. Oh, he just dumps the ball inadvertently up into the Oakville bench. And they had all kinds of players on the floor, but no call. Headed back the other way is McAnoff. McAnoff up top to French. French looking to get the ball into McQueen. French still with the ball, gets it over to Follows. Follows with the ball on him is Matt Baressa. Follows with the shot. Nice save by Verville. Verville comes away with the save, and now with the ball is Abby Bomberry. Abby Bomberry fires a pass up to Dalston Day, who dumps the ball off to Russ Oakes. Oakes into the Oakville zone to Thomas. Thomas over to Day. Day with the ball now, passes up top to Ugly David. David in the corner to Seth Oakes. Oakes looking for somebody to pass to. Now he comes to the shoots in the scorer's position, fakes a shot, and that one's picked off by Oakville, headed back the other way. Popping at the Oakville bench, stopping at the Oakville bench, passing off to Eddie Renaud as he makes his way into the Akwesasne zone with 10 minutes left to go here in the third period. Akwesasne up by a score of 10-5. Aaron passed by French, or Aaron shot by French rather, goes into the netting. Bomberry scooping up the ball and heading into the Oakville zone. 9:50 left to go here in the third period. Akwesasne with a 10-5 lead. Reardon with the ball, passes across court to Sunday. Sunday shoots, an easy save by Eber. So he scoops up the rebound with a tiny goalie stick, and that ball is fired long and wide, and somehow coming away with the ball is Walcott. Walcott dumps the ball off over to McQueen, who dumps the ball off to McAnoff. McAnoff now with the ball up top to McQueen. McQueen, long shot, nice save by Verville. And Walcott coming away, or McAnoff coming away with the rebound. He makes a shot. He takes a shot that's wide. And 22 seconds left on the shot clock as McAnoff can't seem to pick up the ball. And now with the ball is McQueen. Kean McQueen, he loses possession of the ball as Vipont with good defense on him. Now French with the ball looking for room to shoot. He shoots and scores! Nice shot by French. I believe his name is Eddie French. To bring the Oakville Buzz to within 4 with 8:48 left to go here in the third period. Akwesasne up with a 4-goal advantage, and now they're going to take a goalie water break as it's pretty hot here at the Akwesasne Arena. Joel French, not Eddie, but Joel French. As Joel French makes the score 8-6, and very interesting with for the next 8 minutes and 48 seconds as both teams are playing their hearts out here at the Akwesasne Arena in front of a pretty packed house tonight. I'm glad to see that everybody's come out to come support your hometown team. Off the face-off, controlled by Oakley Thomas as he heads his way into the Oakville Buzz zone. Now Thomas still with the ball, dumps it off as Matt Barassa has to go back for it, and he's going to dump it off to Montour. Montour over to Sunday. Sunday across court to Day. Day up top to Reardon. Back to Day. Now Day dumps it off in the corner to Skylar Thomas. Skylar Thomas feeds it into Dalston Day. That just out of his reach. Oakville picking up the errant pass, and coming back the other way is the big fella, Blaze Reardon. 245 pounds of hustle right there, ladies and gentlemen, as he dumps it off to Dalston Day. Dalston Day over to Galileo's Montour, and to Russ Oakes. Russ Oakes, now he's going to stop, shoot, and that was just wide. Coming back all the way down is Sam Verville. He's going to fire a pass that's picked off, and into the Akwesasne zone comes Oakville's Kian McQueen. Kian McQueen now dumps it in the corner to Eddie Renaud. 7:35 left to go here in the third period. Akwesasne up by a score of 10-6. Renaud makes his way into the Akwesasne net and then pops it back out, trying to get a pass in front that was picked off by Kian McQueen. Renaud now with the ball. Long shot, easy save by Verville, and headed back the other way is Ugly David with 7:15 left to go here in the third period. Akwesasne up by a score of 10-6. Skylar Thomas with the ball. He's being pushed along into the boards. Now he spin moves, pass out to Reardon. Reardon cross court to Montour. Montour makes a spin move. Oh, a nice save by Ebert. And they're going to say the Akwesasne player was in the crease, and it will be Oakville ball. Oakville headed back the other way with 6:55 left to go here in the third period. Akwesasne up 10-6. Now with the ball is Kian McQueen. Dumps it in the corner to Eddie Renaud. Renaud up top. Now he's going to spin move, shoots. A nice save by Verville. Verville skips up the loose ball. Dumps it off to Oakley Thomas. Now Thomas over to Barassa. Barassa at the Akwesasne bench dumps it off to Seth Oakes. Oakes into Thomas. Thomas now into the Oakville zone. Thomas hanging onto the ball, feathers the pass over to Oakes. Somehow gets a shot off. And headed back the other way is Oakville. And good forechecking by the Akwesasne Junior B Indians, as now McAnoff comes away with the ball with 20 seconds left on the shot clock. 6:09 left to go in the game. McAnoff with the ball. He makes his way into the Akwesasne zone. McAnoff now, he's looking to French. French shoots, and Verville yet again. Here comes Pitt. Pitt on Ebert. Pitt shoots, scores! Jared Pitt on a long pass from Sam Verville to make the score 11-6 with 5:50 left to go here in game one of round three. This playoff competition between the Oakville Buzz and your hometown Akwesasne Junior B Indians.
System number 13, Zach Hobbs.
Oh, that was right. Verville and Hobbs assists on the Pitt goal. Off the face-off control by Akwesasne as Reardon brings the ball into the Oakville zone. So with it now, he dumps it off in the corner to Dalston Day. Day with a nice spin move. Back to Reardon. Reardon with 2 goals on the night. Makes an errant pass. Coming away with the ball is Seth Oakes. Oakes with the ball. Now that was knocked off his stick. And pinned along the boards is Oakville. Oakville headed back the other way. And on him is Russ Oakes. At the Oakville bench is number 11, Eddie Renaud. 5:10 left to go here in the third period. Akwesasne up by a score of 11-5. Open net. Now McAnoff over to French. French over to Renaud. Renaud inches his way in. Now he shoots. That one saved by Verville. And somehow Oakville comes away with the ball. Goalie back in the net for Oakville. They shoot. Ooh, off the post. And they're going to say it's Oakville ball as the Oakville goalie comes out. French on. Extra attacker as follows. Up top is McQueen. McQueen with the ball with 4:30 left to go here. Over to Follows. Follows over to French. French over in the corner. Picked off. by Thomas. Oakley Thomas up to Abby Bomberry, just out of his reach. And Bomberry comes away with the ball to Thomas. Thomas shoots. Oh, somehow misses that. And Bomberry in the corner with 4:10 left to go here in the third period. Akwesasne up by a score of 11-6. Thomas with the ball. Now he's being roughed up. Now he makes a spin move, shoots, and somehow that goes wide. Montour with the rebound, shoots, and Ebert comes away with the save on that. Now Ebert playing pitch and catch as Oakville makes their way up to the Oakville bench, and now Eddie Renaud with 3:45 left to go here. Goalie out of the net. Renaud into the Akwesasne zone, pops it up top to McQueen. McQueen over to French, over to Renaud. Renaud shoots, and that was pushed aside easily by Verville. Thomas Benedict trying to control the ball. Now that just gets back on the stick of French or McAnoff. McAnoff to Renaud. Renaud makes his way towards the net. Now he's blocked off by Pitt. Nice save once again by Verville. Kicked aside. Now Dalton Roundpoint comes away with the ball, and that's going to go into the netting, and that will be Oakville ball. Renaud with the ball. Nice save once again. Oh! And Renaud picks up the rebound and puts Oakville back on the board by a score of 11-7 with 3:07 left to go here in the third period. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't, we got people leaving the stands, they should stay. This is going to be an exciting game as Oakville clawing their way back in by a score of 11-7 here at the Enola Go Arena in this playoff competition between the Akwesasne Indians and the Oakville Buzz.
Oakville's goal was scored by number 11, Eddie Renaud. Assist number 23, Joe French.
Off the face-off, controlled by Oakville.
16 minutes, 53 seconds.
Here comes the goalie, back to the bench. Now with the ball is Eddie Renaud. Renaud going to dump the ball off to McQueen. McQueen makes his way in with 11 seconds left on the shot clock. That ball picked up by Jared Pitt. Pitt off to the races. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Now Pitt shoots and scores! Jared Pitt, an unassisted goal to seal the fate of the Oakville Buzz with 2:36 left to go here in the third period. And now Sam Verville going over to the Akwesasne bench.
The Indians goal was scored unassisted by number 55, Jared Pitt. Back to goal, 17 minutes.
I understand what's going on there as Verville was asked to come to the bench. Now he's shushed back. So at 2:36 left to go here in the third period. Akwesasne up by a score of 12-7. Off the face-off, controlled by Akwesasne, heading all the way back into the Akwesasne zone is Zach Hops. Hops gets the ball up to Russ Oakes with 2:20 left to go here in the third period. Akwesasne up by a score of 12-7. Oakes over to Reardon. Reardon in the corner to Day. Day now is going to make his way back up top. Looking for the pass from Day. Nice save by Ebert on Reardon. Reardon now passes the ball up top to Day. Back to Reardon. All the way up top to Russ Oakes. Oakes back over to Reardon. Reardon playing his college career at the University of Albany as a goalie, and so far in tonight's competition has 2 goals. Russ Oakes now with the ball makes his way down, feeds it over to Dalston Day. Day now looking for somebody to pass. Nice move by Day. Somehow gets it, and just off the stick of Lister, out of the reach of Lister. Day with his own, gets it over to Reardon. Reardon shoot, and Ebert with a nice save with 1:30 left to go here in the third period. Now up top is Renaud. Renaud brings the ball into the Akwesasne zone with 1:20 left to go here in the period. 12-7 in favor of the hometown Akwesasne Indians. With the ball is McQueen. Feeds it in the corner, Renaud. Renaud now with the ball. Back up top to French. French, well, shot that was just wide. Ball picked up by Abby Bomberry. Bomberry's just going to slow things down. Gets it over to Pitt. Last minute to play here in the third period. Pitt with the ball. He gives it off to Thomas, and he heads to the bench. And Thomas just going to hang on the ball as he gets it over to Montour. Montour now just going to take a long pass up top to Seth Oakes. Oaks with a long shot, and Eber comes away with the save. 35 seconds left to go here in the game. Akwesasne up by a score of 12-7. Now Montour with good defense, as now he heads back to the bench and coming back the other way. And now I don't know what they're doing with that, but they're just going to kill off the clock. As I don't think they feel that they can win this game. 10 seconds left, they just dumped the ball down. Akwesasne now just going to hang on to the ball. So, ladies and gentlemen, after 60 minutes of play in this round 3 playoff game, game number 1, the Akwesasne Junior B Indians 12, the Oakville Buzz 7. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ron LaFrance, bringing you the play-by-play action. I hope you have a good night. And tomorrow we will be broadcasting at 3 o'clock. So on behalf of myself, have a good night from the Oakville Arena.
Yo, honey,